This video is sponsored by Portfoliobox.net. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Anna. I am a portrait photographer in the Chicagoland area, and today we are going to be doing a photo shoot inspired by Kim Petras. I have been following Kim Petras for a really long time, and her single BRRR came out fairly recently, and I thought it would be a really cool photo concept to do a photo shoot inspired by that song. The equipment that I'm going to be using today is the Sony a7 III along with the 85mm lens. I then put a prism filter on top of the lens to get the distorted effect. And then I will also be using the Westcott X-Drop in the color white and using my GVM RGB LED lights to then make the background look blue. Once we got a couple of shots, it's time to open up Photoshop and begin editing. This is the image that we're going to be editing today. I really like this ice PNG that I found, so we're going to go ahead and use that one and place it over the image. You're then going to go into the filters panel and then select the filter that looks best. I think lightener screen works best in this scenario to look more realistic to ice. Then go into the object selection and select the center subject. I then also wanted to add some extra texture in there, so I ended up finding this other ice and then went into the filters panel and did soft light. I realized the object selection took too much away from the image, so then I used a brush. And always remember that white reveals and black conceals, so brush over the selection that you want to remove. Initially, when I was editing this photo, I thought the first ice wasn't enough, so I went ahead and added a second layer and tried to add more icicles around the edges. I then realized that that was a little bit too much, so I'm sort of starting to rearrange the filters and the textures to see if it looks something to my liking. Once I got the selection that I had wanted for the ice, I then just continued on with the ice texture on top and then added a big solid tool and clipped that as a mask. So that way I could add more depth into the shadows and make it sort of look like a filter. Once I had done that, that was the final result. Kim Petras didn't have too many promo photos and videos to promote her song BRRR, but she does have a reoccurring theme in her music videos where she is usually surrounded by ice, and I have seen other artists get inspired by her to do something similar. So that is sort of what I use as an interpretation for this image, and because I am using her as inspiration, I always want to make sure that I credit the artist. In today's digital age, having a professional website to showcase your work is more important than ever. That's why we're excited to partner with Portfoliobox, the ultimate platform for building your own stunning photography website. With features like private galleries, animating pages, and the ability to preview your site before publishing, Portfoliobox makes it easy to create a website that truly represents your unique style and vision. Since I am usually a one-man band and doing all of this by myself, it gets a little difficult trying to get the perfect shot in one take. One issue that I was dealing with is with the prism lens filter that I had on top of my camera. I did not realize that you need a very wide aperture in order to get the result that you want and have the subject in focus. And it is a little difficult to try to see through a tiny phone screen, so this is why I recommend trying to view your photos automatically and making sure that the eyes, or at least the subject, is in focus. But that is the end of this video. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification button to get notified every single time I post a new video. But that is all that I have for you guys. I hope you guys are staying safe, and I will see you guys in the next video.